Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 10 of Shinmai Maou no Testament. And I gotta say, this episode, I actually really enjoyed it. It was really good. Had a whole bunch of things going on in this episode. Starting off, pretty much, I didn't expect this to happen. That Zest pretty much just puts her hand straight through Takigawa, taking him out, and bringing in Basada into the castle, whatever you call it, the bad guy's place, and pretty much like you don't see Takigawa the rest of the episode, and I'm just wondering like what happened to him. What the heck? I'm pretty sure. Like I'm thinking he's still alive. This was maybe. I'm thinking maybe part of the plan. Him and Basada made this plan together. Maybe. That whole fight at the end that they were having, and it's I guess it shows Takigawa winning and bringing Basada there. I think no, I think that was all part of the plan, and I think Takigawa was fine to be honest, because to kill him out just like that fast and just like how they killed him, I don't think so. Zest killed him just like right there and then, and it's like like nope, see ya. But pretty much the rest of that episode of this part is pretty much Maria trying to she has to pretty much subdue his Basada's mind, dominate his mind, and she's it's still this whole thing. She has to do it because of her mom. We see what happened, why she did it. We still have a little bit of the memory of her talking to Zogia and showing the mom and everything, and saying she'll do whatever. And during this time, she transforms in a way like it's her secret weapon kind of thing. A key comes out of nowhere, and it unlocks the thing. All of a sudden, boom, boom, her boobs get big, her ass gets big. She's like pretty much older looking now. And to be perfectly honest, I like the lolly Maria better, but hey. But pretty much I guess she also gets stronger, obviously, and she uses her powers, and she pretty much dominates his mind, and she lets him, she tells him he can do whatever with her, pretty much. And he does break out of it, but I was like, dang, he's just gonna have his way with her, and she's fine with it. But pretty much he does break out of it, and throughout this whole episode into the end, he's pretty much he doesn't want to fight her. He wants to protect her. He wants to save her. And she's still throughout the whole episode to the very ending of it. It's just like she can't. There's nothing she can do. Zest is watching. If she does something wrong, then they will kill her mom, and she doesn't want that. And what Basada does is he had this plan with Yuki the whole time. Is he uses his sword and uses Banshee Ship to take out the barrier, and then bam, now Yuki can find him. She finds a place, which is kind of weird. She sees a place and there's no Takigawa, so that's another reason I think Takigawa is obviously still alive. And Yuki goes in. We have Yuki and Zest fighting. She also frees Mio, so they have Mio and Yuki fighting Zest, which is a pretty interesting battle. Got to see Yuki pretty badass, of course, but Zest is just really just kind of super strong compared to them. And the fact is, that place is in a demon realm, so she doesn't have like spirits helping her like it would in the regular Earth area. So as a hero, heroes are weaker. Obviously, they're still super strong, but they don't have spirits helping them like on Earth in the demon realm. So they have to work together to try and fight Zest, and in the end, Maria and she finally does break, and Basada holds her, and she starts crying and all that kind of stuff. But during that time, like one of her attacks, it literally, dude, the whole time she was beating Basada up like crazy, like boom, boom, boom. There's a huge hole in the wall. He's just spitting out blood and everything. But Basada, the main character mentality, gotta do everything for the girls, and he did. He didn't want to hurt her, but he would he. It's a possibility. She could have killed him obviously because she doesn't want to do it to anything to happen to her mom, but he just endured everything, and I'm just like, dang, because she's actually super strong in this. Even Zogia says in her current condition that she's probably the only one that can match up to his strength, and that was also what Zest said. No wonder she was able to handle Zogia when she saved Mio the first time. And during that time, Mio and Yuki are able to, because of a like a distraction in a way, we're able to take Zest out, and they choose not to kill her, of course, because they are good. And throughout this time, we also see that even before Zest talks about it, is that she's kind of envious of them, jealous of them in a way, because of how Basada treats them compared to how Zogia treats her. And Zogia does end up coming back, and is even gonna kill Zest until Basada comes with his banishing shift, disabling all the magic, and then he's there to try and fight Zogia. But Zogia's got this weird power, and his eyes turn purple, and it's kind of like in a way he freezes, maybe dominating his mind or a way. He was gonna do the same thing to Mio. Luckily, he got called out. It was pretty much that was Takigawa's plan. It was plan to do the thing. That's another thing I forgot to say. Takigawa's plan was to get Zogia away so he can come and stuff. So I'm pretty sure that's why I think that was this. All of this is planned, with Takigawa. And then the very ending is pretty much. It seems like the hand is coming towards his Zogia's hand is coming towards Basada. It looks like everything's gonna go bad. But one thing is, hello, where is Maria? She's still in that strong form, and like Zogia says, she was probably the only one that can, take him out at that strength. So she's not there. I know for a fact. I'm not scared. Like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen to Basada? But I know she's gonna come, probably beat him up. Maybe Takigawa too. I don't think that, but I'm pretty sure Maria's gonna come, start beating him up, and the rest, all together, they're gonna beat him, and that's what I think is gonna happen in the next episode. So overall, I enjoyed this episode. Got a little bit of the crazy thing that Takigawa getting might be dead, but I'm pretty sure not. We had a whole bunch of, Maria and Basada being really, like enduring so much pain to save Maria. And Maria, even though she doesn't want to, she did everything she can. We got the cool, she had to do it, but until finally she breaks down. And then we had the cool Yuki and Mio fight versus Zest, and the, ending, that cliffhanger ending is pretty dang, that's a pretty dang big cliffhanger, like leaving it right there. But of course, it's kind of not, because I know that Maria is going to come. That's what I think. I don't know if that's what you guys think. But obviously, what happened to her? He didn't beat her, She was just crying at the time. And I'm pretty sure she's going to come out of nowhere when Zogia least expects it. Like right there and then. Right when he's about to grab Basada. And boom, they're probably going to beat him. That's what I think. So, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.